News Channel 7. This is the news at 10.
Welcome along to this post-NFL Sunday News at 10. I'm Carolyn Hawley, getting a chance to be with you tonight. Well, after enduring historic levels of drought, some Idaho ski resorts are seeing near record levels of snowfall this year. Of course, that's great news for skiers and boarders, but here's the question. Is this enough to put a dent in Idaho's drought status? Katia Stepovic caught up with the National Weather Service to find out. What'd you find out, Katia?
Well, Carolyn, I really wish I could say that these recent storms were enough to bring us out of these historic levels of drought, but unfortunately that's just not the case. But the good news is we're off to a great start. Lately, many parts of the Gem State are looking like this. Take the Boise Airport, for example, who reported 15 inches of snow. That's 3 times above the normal amount.
We're doing really good right now.
While that may be the case, Chuck Redman, a meteorologist for the National Weather Service, says it's too soon to say if the winter season will dig us out of our current drought conditions.
The snowpack is up and above normal. We were kind of that area as well last year, but then we kind of cut things off and it dried out and warmed up pretty fast.
He says the Boise National Forest is seeing snowpack levels 110% above normal, and other parts of the state are trending that direction, some even higher. But the concern is how long the snow will stick around.
If it melts off too fast, it just goes right into the reservoirs. We want the snowpack to kind of stay high, so we keep that moisture in the mountains. The slower it comes off, the better.
He says the problem last year was just that. The snow came and went too quickly, leaving little to no moisture in the forest. But there's another thing we need more of.
So it's kind of twofold. We need the snow, but we also need the spring precipitation as well to kind of help each other out. For the March, April, May time period, that's really critical to kind of help the mountains along through the rest of the summer.
He says this year likely won't shape out to be Snowmageddon 2.
We're in the same pattern, still La Nina, but back in 2016, 2017, we already had a whole bunch of snow on the ground already. This year, if you go back to November, we were 3 to 5 degrees above normal, and then the snow came in December.
But make no mistake, those little white flakes are a good start. And they really are. The mountains are certainly seeing their fair share of snow. On Saturday, Brundage reported the second snowiest December in more than a decade with 104 inches of snow. But again, in terms of helping Idaho's drought conditions, we need that snow and precipitation to stick around. So we'll just have to see, Carolyn.
Yeah, well, I learned a lot from your report right there. So we need a lot of it, and we need it to melt at the right pace.
Exactly, and that precipitation in spring to come too.
All right.